Morning everyone, on a gloomy Sunday morning. Why the world is going tits up? Due to a series of events, not just recently and even throughout history. It's due to greed and evil people. I just want to accumulate wealth. Having wealth is not immoral, but stealing wealth from others, yes. Through the Holy Scriptures, Sodom and Gomorrah, Noah, and universal floods. When God ordered Noah to build that ark to save those few of humanity who were still good. And when Noah and his followers, or people who believed in him, were building this ark, they were laughed by the fools. And when that day came, it began to rain really hard. You could hear these fools drowning and screaming. I think God said in the end, he was a bit sorry he had to punish humanity in that way, but in those times evil was all around. Like today, more evident than before in our history, evil's present. You have evil and greedy leaders taking resources from other people. These so-called rich elites, globalists, they don't want to give up their positions of power for the goodness or the wealthiness or the better for humanity. They dictate to you, you must give up your car, give up your house, don't travel anymore, use less electricity, eat less. Practically, your living standards is going to be those who live in third world countries. Poverty and on the edge of starvation, while they continue vanquish in their wealth and all that stuff they practically stole from the people. And when some these days practice, we must do this for democracy, for freedom, I don't think that person does it in the name of those things. He does it in the name of his personal interests, in the name of his get rich, get wealthy, get powerful. That's basically what they're after that. They don't give a damn about you and me, if we are starving or not. One less is better for them. And these people are called globalists, as I said. And there was a United Nations treaty signed in 1992, Agenda 23. They say, it's a new way to change society. This thing is only going to make those rich people more richer and people more poorer in the end. You call this social equality or justice. Like all empires, they're just the same. They're just only interested in accumulating wealth and power grabbing, basically, and maintaining their status quo in those rooms of power they currently occupy. Basically, why we're in the shit is due to them, due to insanity. They've gone crazy. For example, Ursula von Leyen, you've been hearing about her saying, we must abolish the urine code to make everyone take some medical treatment. And I'm astonished people are just sitting there with their fucking mouths open going, like cyber zombies, following these people. World, wake up. These people have something bad in store for us and the rest of humanity. You just read 2030. You can find it on Google. Read it carefully and you'll be horrified. Most of the things they've written: depopulation of the world, elimination of private transport and private property, mass jabbing of people, health passports for all to move from A to B practically. This is not to benefit for humanity. This is called Orwell 1984. And I think what George Orwell written slowly is becoming true. Because the discussion of Biden the other day and his reduction inflation bill are building the foundations towards that society. The digital currency, the digital American dollar as it is, the use of AI technology in mass population surveillance, and witch hunting dissidents, those who do not follow their narrative, those who speak against. Those are the clear signs the world is heading towards a dystopian society. It will be hell. We won't be no more better off than we were today. They will continue to be rich, and we will be more poorer. We'll have no more money, no more private property, and sure we will depend on social universal income every month and being controlled where you go and what you use. This is the world you want to live in? No thank you. So begin to stand up.